What I'm about to share in this video is the fastest way to shift your external reality, to shift yourself, your identity, your frequency, and your life. No lie. If you focus on this one thing, you are going to change so fast. You're going to shift realities. You're going to quantum leap. And you're going to be looking back in 6 months' time thinking, whoa, how did that happen? Hi, if you're new to this channel, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth. I help women release the subconscious blocks that have been holding them back so they can activate their unlimited potential, reclaim their power, and create the life they have been dreaming of. Now, before I get into it, I do have a free gift for you. It is a virtual coaching and energy activation where I will lead you through discovering some of the blocks that have been holding you back so you can start releasing and shifting them. If that sounds good to you, you can get instant access. I'll leave a link in the comments. Just go ahead and sign up. It is completely free. Now, what I'm about to share is so simple. You might have even heard it before, but I bet if you are stuck in certain circumstances and certain conditions, if things aren't unraveling in the way that you want, or you're repeating patterns in your life, this is creating it. And it's also where you find the gold, where you will find the wisdom, where you will actually be able to uncover the root cause of what is actually creating these patterns and blocks in your life. And this is simply by looking at your reactions. How are you reacting to your life right now? This could be in the way that you're dealing with people in your life, in relationships, because every reaction we have, whether we say it out loud or not, or just think it or just feel it, tells us a story. It tells us what is going on beneath. It is a doorway to the beliefs that are limiting us or holding us back, to the stories that we're telling us about this person or this circumstances. It also shows us how we are seeing ourselves. So if you have a family member, for example, and you start getting triggered by them all the time and they're just winding you up and you're getting angry, and then you start, you have that inner dialogue, don't you, where you start even making up conversations in your head. I mean, why do we do this? That aren't even happening, but you're expecting them or anticipating them to happen. And so we have these things going on in our head. Instead of getting drawn into it and believing it, because it's just our mind chattering, what does this mean? Like, where is this coming from? What am I telling myself? Am I feeling powerless? Is there a wound that I'm reacting to from many, many years ago that I don't even realize I'm still reacting and responding as if it's true? Is this about me feeling not good enough? Is it about me feeling powerless in this instant? What is it? What's going on? The same can be said for whether you have money issues or in your business or any other thing where there's the same patterns that keep coming back. Look at your reactions. What are the feelings? What is the energy you're in? What is the vibration you're in? If you go out and you spend money, do you get that pang, that cringe in your stomach? And then the story is, oh my God, like, where am I going to get the money for the next bill? I've been in all of these places, so I can speak to it from my own experience. There's nothing worse than feeling like that. But the problem is we are then in an energy of lack and scarcity. And whether you believe or not that being in that energy is just going to attract more lack and scarcity, if you want to look at this from a logical and practical level, if you are in lack and scarcity around money and your reaction is that cringe, that fear, it's never coming, are you going to be in a resourceful state of mind to be able to come up with money-making ideas, to be able to even see the opportunities that are in front of you all of the time and be able to go after them and even have the confidence to go after them? Probably not, because we're too busy stuck in fear, and fear will stop you from hitting your next level. It will stop you from growth. It will stop you from breaking out of your comfort zone because you're afraid. If your nervous system is dysregulated around money, and your reactions will show this because they will be fear-based reactions. It'll be panic. It'll be worry. Your nervous system is dysregulated when it comes to money, using money as an example still. And so you're not in the right frame of mind. You're not in the right vibration or the frequency to access the ideas, the solutions, the clients coming in, the sales coming in, the promotion at your work, whatever it is that is there already waiting for you. It already wants you. It's already there for you, but it can't reach you because you're just not tuned into it. And all you're tuned into is the fear and worry. So my invitation to you today is really look at those reactions. How are you reacting? Next time something triggers you, next time you feel bad, look and say to yourself, what am I feeling in this moment? What is the energy I'm in? What is the vibration I'm in? What identity am I playing out right now? Am I being the next level version of myself? Would my future self be in alignment with this? Is it coming from my higher self, or is it really aligned to my ego and my fear? What is the story I'm telling myself? Because this story has kept me in this loop forever, and it's time to break free. So what is the story that is running on autopilot unconsciously? Let's bring it out into the conscious mind. Journal on this. Every time you have these reactions. And, this takes radical self-responsibility, right? We often feel like it's someone else's fault or it's something outside of us that's creating this. But all the time we're doing that, we're giving our power away. And if we really want to shift parallel realities, if we really want to quantum jump, if we don't want to make this take the longest time ever while we have incremental growth and get incremental results, if we really want to quantum shift at a rate that defies logic, that we don't even understand, then when we start monitoring and changing our reactions to things, we then change our decisions. And every single decision we make puts us on a certain timeline. It puts us in a certain frequency. So simply by stopping reacting in the way you always react, choosing to react in a new way, thoughts, feelings, actions, you are on a completely different timeline. This can happen so fast when we are determined, when we are committed, and when we are prepared and willing to do whatever it takes, which means going against the way we've always seen it, which means getting out of our comfort zone and just being willing to show up in our power. This is going to change your life so fast. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Of course, if you need help doing this, even when you've started looking at your reactions and you're like, but I just can't shift it. I don't know what the story is. I don't know what the identity is. I don't know how to change this. Then I invite you to one of my 90-minute one-to-one breakthrough sessions, which you'll find the link for in the description box. Come and book one of those sessions with me and we will uncover it all. Plus you'll receive an energy healing and channeled guidance that is specific to you and your soul and your energy, giving you exact steps for how you can move forward. So you're welcome to check that out. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I love creating this content for you. Make sure you comment. Let me know your breakthroughs, your ahas, what's shifted for you, what you're going to do, what you're going to change, how you're going to react differently in future. And I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love.